Mencha to be an amisa more be a qua baby and Fambra and Cassa TV, Appiah Stadium, and a distance me about to Abontino or Chese, a year or share a year NDC Amanu Kwanhoki can, any NPP Amanu Kwanhoki can, put him on say NDC Amanu Kono, Munya ready some person or Mubuagan and tea about one a Bakwa Cotono. So I share a year, a year. It be more a ministers, NDC ministers, NPP ministers, no one out to me who say, just say. A year or a night is a what MPP amanu kunun or money abri panty. And Jabberning Kuti Appiah Stadium and some more the 12 months for NDC amanu kunu or Sansimio. Mess also best subscribe to my channel or be like in our adventure so good comment section or come.
Grassiphobia and a more represent your parliament. We are Jimmy for Grassifo and Cassa. The so brand NDC it didn't pony. I was saying some to former parliament. If they open up and said, "Oh, see, come on." Matthew Pukupempo, almost a guy, but this MPC, a man, many people can because for us, a more be there to Abama parliament. The movies of Mahama, one of Mahama.
House, Embra baby no, na ajeta, ni ashre ni pano. Osi yenye medical drone delivery system.
Okay.
Na eno, yefa drone na, sa oshe tokromu. Ye penny map na drone ankasa to any part of the country. Say over 10 regions in a matter of minutes and hours. Or bed drop here drone. Na nurse ni so ye or your content cry na so be or whole bit me administer no my. Oh yeah, NDC for or current women organizer. Also drones in and crofo e yirin mu be gaya fe na ebe ni memu yem ahwe crofo abejemu. The thinking any foresight no to where baby we are sene kone any ho now so Dr. Mahmoud Baumi Adaroma mon fidye iso ana na mehwebi beyond the deliver vaccines deliver neuro deliver moja enkwadodo o magi through this medical drone delivery system nanu ya mihunsa reporter ba ko me refi media house no ogina Afam Plains.
Okay.
One of the most remotest parts BEC in social and crown culture, no exam sheet no sanya tete ho ayes we ma start na we mu achirichiri into more train yen deliver obi ade na exam BEC exam papers ye the drone atimi akọ drop it ama district education for any headmasters for atimi anya administer ama Ghana irrespective of the bia wo yetimi actual exams at the same time enye no nko ahụ Shagana has say, Minimsa President Kofa Penso, and a National Identification Authority at the buy. National Identification Authority na buy, me kind pass at that time under Professor Tefa, almost started so my registration. Me, Minamo University of Ghana, me call Great Hall, and I make a capture. Yes, a son buying, as a heading, a hemre, as one bet to us on your sister. Enfia moche omo operationalize National Identification Authority issue cards and magana de share dodo na
when you were in government nobody heard you speak. In fact, you tell yourself we are told as a debt collector for a company, I fought for top calling attorney generals to make payments on behalf of companies. We are told at the time your public spiritedness was nowhere to be found.
Really?
Where was it?
Did you see me participate in any purchase of state assets?
Oh, but why? Why did you see me participate in any purchase of state assets? Your voice, your public spiritedness was nowhere to be found.
You're wrong.
Where was it? The only case that you went to court was the Obechebilamte one.
Yes.
Which was when you were in opposition and
they continued once I was in government.
And then what
the final judgment of the Supreme Court was in 2012.
After that, sale of
I was in government.
Oh, please. Sale of state assets did not take place between 2009 and 2016 when you left.
I participated in any of that.
I'm not saying you. Your voice. You never found the voice
I was at the Supreme Court.
Speak against any transaction, including sale of state lands when you were in government.
That's the point that I'm making.
I'm not aware that when we're in government, state lands were sold to any politically exposed person. If you can provide one example. That's the issue we are discussing.
So the question is about politically.
I don't know of any colleague minister in cabinet or in my ministry, and I didn't speak out.
Politically exposed persons have purchased state lands in this country from 1992, including the period when we were in government. Of course, at the time, your eyes and ears were closed, and so you never spoke about them. That's fine, or that you probably didn't hear, because really, was it an issue even? And so it never occupied the headlines, because it had never been an issue. We were here when that policy of redeveloping some specific areas in Accra came up. During President Rawlings's era, I know people who bought some of those lands, including business people, private individuals, politicians on both sides. We know of investments that ßreak has put in private hotels in this country. We know of when their parties were in power. Mahama, they took a facility from ßreak, $8 million. Was it right?
Which one?
Mahama.
ßreak.
Of course. Was it right then? Was it state capture?
Has it been paid?
I don't know.
You have to check it.
I don't know whether it's been paid or not, but I'm saying
It was a loan.
the facility. Yes.
Facility.
You see,
From
of course.
Facilities.
Oh,
Enkane Ghana man penini wo benfo Professor Evans Atafifi Mills opinini wo tiase ankane ero benya mfinhia no ediwotwe eye 80 years nanso wo defu kurade ankwantimi ngie no wode napakan kese atwe opinini abo so de nakwakopie mu ewo asamado na Enkane Ghana man penini Professor Evans Atafifi Mills ne hunsem kakra enie efiada July bosomire da na toso eduonu ba ko 1944 eno opinini oba tiasefo asase so na Saturday na ye memre da July 21st 2012 eno opinini odi na woda ne toso edusia emwotwe 68 adichi ne kwesi ada edwada ebrada ukuada eno opinini woto na nanom ewo ensiedo na mpemfo se ufo ne katere mampro no na ejinatiasefo so ne saye suntino Professor Evans Atafifi Mills na busua efire kufi otuam ena busua nkaye anopa ye kwakopie mu ewo asumdwe park de amamre ne amane egu apono so kai Enkane Ghana mampemini obenfo John Evans Atafifi Mills se anya hwekura no obeso o my Ghana nukuredie emu na opanyina ogine kufi odom na busua na emu ekasa ye eye oba hema na enifua otoso miensa chidom hema odom na busua oba penini kobina baini wonyina no okasa bia na chese woda nyankopon asese anya hwekura no Ghana yenya o mampanyina na ofimfimfim mantemu oba yenso wanya Ghana bro enie ogina na so ye dwumaden sum Ghana konesa wudu nyina eso eni brebi atwemu Amerikafo obede se bimpreduas agie se bebefo o my Ghana mu eni opanyina gina na so edito omani se saade ne ye beji atum na so mo ma ye bosia de a eni ye betena Ghana emu ohia akum yen we di adanse so opanyina no na chese wodo Ghana firi na kuma mu owura Samuel Koku anyi do hu pemu kofa ba oda Atamis Institute da no opanyina so o campaign fo ho nyina no okoko pie mu ewudumedie na se wo hwe hu ni se amamre ni amane mpemfo de gu apono so no ebetumi afa no ntoma pa edi efra da mpemfo chirim se mfinhye polpoli edum yenu nie enama dodo na nko hwe ni mu se Ghana anya hwekwa na nke beye ewo Enkane Ghana man